It's Boxing Mind TV on with another one. Y'all read the title. Let's get to it. Can Danny Garcia upset Spence on December 5th? Can it happen? Can it happen, man? You know what? I know I made a video of Spence dominating Garcia in this matchup, and but also I believe Danny Garcia could possibly put up the upset for these reasons right here that I'm going to tell you. Is that, you know, Spence decided not to do a tune-up fight. You know what I'm saying? So we, as the fans and the public, we don't know how he's gonna fight come fight night. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is he at? Is he still the same old Spence? Can he take a punch like he used to? Can he, you know, is he still durable? You know what I'm saying? Did that accident do anything to him that he's not telling the fans, he's not telling the public? He's maybe hiding something, but he's going straight into the fire to Danny Garcia, who is heavy-handed, who is a skilled fighter. You know what I'm saying? He has good timing. He's a smart fighter, and he's one of the elite fighters out there. One of the elite welterweights out there. So he's going to the top. He's fighting one of the top fighters already. You know what I'm saying? With no tune-up, not even test out to see where he's at. You know, mentally with all that. Like, if the accident affected him in any type of way, but instead he's going toe to toe with the top fighter already. You know what I'm saying? So that could be his mistake in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia could possibly capitalize on that, and we don't know that yet. We don't know that, but it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia could capitalize on that moment and create a big upset, you know, come fight night. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility that could happen because Spence decided not to do a tune-up fight. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia hasn't shown any injuries or mishaps that he's had before this fight. You know what I'm saying? Before this fight happening, you know, it's only Spence. You know what I'm saying? So if Danny Garcia can go in there and test that out and get some positive reactions from it, he can come out on top. He could definitely come out on top. You know what I'm saying? If Spence is not prepared all the way, he can come out on top. Also, another reason why I said that is because now the last two fights that, you know, that Danny Garcia had against top welterweight opponents, which was Thurman and Porter. Now I feel like both of those fights were close fights. You know what I'm saying? It was a close fight, especially the Porter fight. I feel like that fight was closer, you know, because I feel like Danny Garcia could have won that fight if he would have, you know, threw more punches. Because watching that fight, for what I remember, is that Danny Garcia landed more cleaner shots. He landed more cleaner shots than Porter. I feel like his punches that landed were more cleaner than Porter, but Porter landed more shots total. He landed more shots total. He was more busy than Danny Garcia, which in the end gave him the fight. But I feel like if Danny Garcia would have threw more shots and continue to landing on that accuracy that he had and landing them cleanly, like, you know, right on the button, I feel like he would have came out victorious. But because he kind of waited on Sean Porter instead of attacking him, instead of being first and not being last, you know, instead of just reacting on Sean Porter's movement or his punches and trying to counter him, I feel like Danny Garcia could have won if he just changed his ways. You know what I'm saying? Step out of the box a little bit. And with the Thurman situation, it was I feel like he was just waiting on Thurman. Once Thurman felt his power, Thurman, moved around the ring. But I feel like he was just waiting on Thurman to make a mistake so he could counter him. And then he was just, doing the same old thing that Danny Garcia does, is just wait on you and try to counter you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking control of the fight, being first. So I feel like this fight, he could possibly have more confidence to be first in this fight, knowing that Spence has been off for a while, and he had this accident. He could, Danny Garcia could have confidence to pressure Errol Spence and test his mentality, test his mental capabilities. You know what I'm saying? Is he still mentally tough? Because the accident probably did something to him. Even though he says he's okay, let's test it out. Let's see where he's really at. You know what I mean? And you can only find that in the ring. You can only find that ring because Spence is not fighting. He hasn't fought anybody since that. And he's gonna fight a top opponent and Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia probably can exploit that. You know what I'm saying? He's not getting a 8-ounce glove punch in the face on his bare face. And during sparring, he has headgear on and probably 16-ounce gloves on. You know what I'm saying? So he's not getting the full experience of how he's going to react to a big punch from Danny Garcia or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I think Danny Garcia could possibly come out his shell and throw more punches. You know what I'm saying? Throw more punches and pressure the fight. Put some pressure onto Spence for the fight and make the fight. You know what I'm saying? And see how Spence reacts. Now, if it turns around that Spence is on point and he didn't miss a step, now Danny Garcia could be in for a rude awakening and possibly get knocked out. Stepping out his comfort zone like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's the best chance he got to try to beat Spence. You know what I'm saying? To try to beat Spence. It's possible that he could do that. You know what I'm saying? He could possibly do that, but and try to take advantage of that. But he has to try. He has to try because the last 2 times he sat back and waited, it didn't work for him. It didn't work for him when he's facing the top opponent, facing the top welterweights in the division. So by him facing the top opponents in the division and doing the same things he's been doing, it's not working. The top guys know how to get around that. They know how to beat that style that he's been doing. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? And I think Spence won't be any different, and he'll figure it out and do the same thing. So for Danny Garcia to give himself a chance to pull an upset, he's gonna have to come out the box, come out his shell, throw more punches. And it's possibly gonna leave himself open, but he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to rely on himself, having a heavy hand. He has heavy hands. Everybody says he has heavy hands. So he's gonna have to let them things go and possibly land a good one on Spence or a 1 or 2 on Spence to try to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? It may work, it may not, but you have to try. You have to give it your all, because the old way is not working, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he badly wants to win one against the top welterweight. One of the top welterweights in the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't work the last 2. You know what I'm saying? So he has to do it, and that's the only way he could upset Spence. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and it's Boxing Mind TV, and I'm out.